Good afternoon, guys, and happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces. I am gonna go take a shower, guys. I need to take a real quick shower. I actually stayed up too late, guys. I have been waking up, like today again, too. I did not wake up very early. I was just going to find Charlie. He found me. Apparently wasn't very happy I opened up my bedroom door. We were just talking about you, little friend. Oh, he's got an attitude. You can see him walking away like that. Anyways, so forgot what I was saying. Over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I woke up really early, and then yesterday I woke up late. Today I woke up a little bit earlier. I was up at like 9:30 maybe, around maybe 10 o'clock, whereas I got up like later. Well, I woke up around 10 o'clock I think yesterday, but I got out of bed later than 10 o'clock. And today I got up maybe around 9, got out of bed maybe around 10 o'clock. So it wasn't super early, but I didn't get up super late again. But it is late, a little later, and I'm gonna take a shower now and try and get to bed. But I totally forgot again about setting up my planner today. I'm gonna actually maybe try and get to that tomorrow. I got a bunch of stuff done though for today. The only thing I didn't do, which is again probably my fault as to not having my planner set up, was I totally spaced out and forgot to make freezer dinners with that ground beef that I have in the fridge. So I really need to make sure I get to that tomorrow. I don't want to wait really any more days to try and wait to do that, because most likely by then the ground beef will not be good anymore. So tomorrow is probably when I need to make sure I get it done by. And so I ended up though, I did dishes and laundry this morning. Then I cleaned the bathroom in the afternoon. I also ended up going around and watered everything. I watered the grass. I had the sprinkler out, and there's like 2 spots that I have to set it up in the front yard to get the whole front yard pretty much. So that's about, like, I do 15 minutes each in each spot, and then 15 minutes in the backyard, and that pretty much gets all of the flowers and the grass. For our like sprinkler, it's like one of those back and forth sprinklers, like the old traditional kids running through the sprinklers in the summer kind of sprinkler. And I don't know how many more times I can use that word in a sentence. Anyway, so I ended up putting that in, like I said, the front yard, and then in the backyard. And in between that, I was having it run while I was like cleaning the bathroom. So I do like one section of the bathroom, then went and moved it, then did the other section of the bathroom, then I watered the vegetable gardens, then went and moved it again. So it ended up again turning out to where I was actually multitasking and getting all that stuff done. So I did that, and then something else too that I got done for today that I was like, yeah, I'm happy I got that done. Oh, I edited a lot today. Well, I uploaded a ton. I had 6 vlogs. I had 5 that I edited yesterday and 1 from Sunday. So I had 6 in total that I needed to upload. So I got all of those done, and then I edited 3 today. So I will maybe hopefully get to another 3 tomorrow, and then we'll have 6 done in total between the 2 days, or if I can, maybe either 4 or 5 tomorrow, because then I will be pretty much almost just about caught up with the vlogs, guys, which is awesome. So I was gonna get to the last one, but then I was like, you know what, I don't know what I did. I was outside. I think it was when I was outside, like trying to haul the what's called the hose all over the place, and my whole side hurt. It feels kind of like weird, like, and it's on like one side, but then it was on the other side too. And so I don't know. I decided I was gonna go watch some TV in the living room while I was actually I could have possibly edited the 4th vlog I had uploaded, but I was, like I said, too, that, or I was cleaning the bathtub, but the way I normally clean it, I cleaned it like different. Instead of actually, normally I get in the bathroom and get on my hands and knees and like scrub the tub and everything like that, but I actually was outside over the edge, and so I don't know if that's what did it either. I did get my sales papers, and I will most likely wind up doing my making my grocery list probably tomorrow. I also have the kitchen to clean, and again the freezer dinners to make. So the other reason I didn't end up making the freezer dinners was because the pot that I was gonna brown the ground beef in was actually, I ended up making mac and cheese and hot dogs for dinner tonight, because I had 2 packages of half-opened hamburgers. So there were like 4 in each package. And I wanted to make sure we used them up. So on Saturday when we grilled, I used 1 package. I used the other package today because I didn't know when they would expire, you know, and how old they were. So I was like, I want to make sure that I probably use these up. So that's what I ended up going with for this week. And I think I told you guys too, I bought more stinking mac and cheese, and so I was like, we really need to use this up. So I went ahead and did that for dinner tonight, but the pot that I was going to use for that was the one that I ended up using for the mac and cheese tonight. So that's why I was like, I can't dirty it twice if I'm using it for that. But I'm wondering where my little friends just ran off to. Guys, oh my goodness, I have no clue if you guys could hear what that was. They just made some stinking huge loud noise in the other room. What was that, Mr. Beep? What was that? Oh, are you coming and running away because your brother did something? The other thing we ended up doing today was, in most of the cabinets, I didn't do the ones actually up there, but some of these ones, we got the new hardware on. As you guys can see, that's what the new hardware looks like. Me and my mom actually put that on. Hi, cutie. You think I'm talking to you? I'm not. We got that put on, but we actually don't have holes in the new cabinets, so we have to get those put on, or my dad has to drill them. I could probably do it just like a pilot hole. I just want to make sure do it the right size and we don't have some gaping huge hole and the screws don't fit in there, because we bought them on Amazon and there's a problem with the screws. Like, they sent us all different kinds of screws, so there were different sizes and different, like, some of them had, like, they were like kind of like they had almost like a washer sort of on the end, although it was like part of the screw still, and those ones were fine. The other ones were too small and they didn't end up actually, they could fit through, almost through the hole, and I was scared that if I tightened them too much and like you went to go pull on them, that it might actually come through the hole. So we have to put our own washer on, and some of them were different sizes too. Some of them were too short to actually fit in the whole cabinet. So my mom's writing a review on Amazon, which is one of the only things, honestly, one of the few things I think that we've ever bought off of Amazon that has like the hardware's totally fine, the actual knobs are okay, but the the screws that they sent with it don't work. Like, that's why we were actually only able to get those ones on, because those were the only ones that had enough screws that worked. The other ones all didn't, and so we have to, again, most likely end up replacing or getting our own screws, or possibly some like washers, or like, you know, to put on the end of the screw so that it will work. So that stunk. Like, I thought we were going to be able to get them actually all put on, but we couldn't. So we actually still have 2 cabinets right now that don't have the hardware on. Again, we need to get put on. The other 2, we have the handles, not the knobs, on, that were the old ones. My dad never filled in with the wood putty, the called the old ones, and so they have 2 holes instead of, we switched and we're doing knobs now, whereas we used to have handles. So they're gonna have a hole in them if we don't end up getting them patched, and so we have to do that too. But my dad wasn't thinking when he was doing those ones. I think I was showing you guys, like, early on, those were the first ones that he ended up doing, and then when I ended up taking care of all the other ones, I made sure that that ended up getting taken care of the right way. So yeah, like I said, we have to get that taken care of as well. And the other ones, the new cabinets don't have the holes, so we have to put those in so we can have the knobs. So anyways, long story short, guys, we got part of that done for today too. So that was our little project. It took me and my mom all of 5 minutes. I think it took me a longer time to go and try and find the screwdriver out in the garage because I couldn't find one. And then putting those on were easy. It was just actually figuring out that, like, oh, some of these screws aren't working was also the more frustrating part. I've seen and heard a lot of people, like, you know, wind up getting an Amazon order and it's not what they ordered, or, you know, it's like, you know, like not what they pictured, or it winds up breaking, like, you know, or is broken. We've really never never had that problem. I think there was one thing, my dad got my mom a coffee mug for Christmas, and it was completely different than what was actually pictured. It was like the same theme, but it was totally different than the one they had in the picture. So that was the only other thing than this, which again, the knobs were okay, but it was the hardware that, you know, the screws that came with them, that's less than half of them actually. We got 20 in total, and only 7 of them, or maybe 6 of them, actually had screws, or maybe 8. Only 8 screws, I think, were actually the ones that ended up working, that were the right kind of screw. So like I said, I don't know why they sent us all kinds of different random ones, like in the package. So yeah, and the weird thing too was that like they were separate from what the actual screw was. So like the knobs were packaged, and then they just threw a whole bunch of screws in the bottom of the bag and then shipped it. So like normally, like the hardware and the knob would be like, you know, the screws and the knob would be packaged in the same package. It wasn't how it was packaged. So yeah, that's, like I said, the only thing. But we actually really love how it looks on those cabinets, and it matches the whole color scheme and stuff like that, because it kind of has a little bit of copper tone to it as well, with that blue, which was again kind of the color scheme for the kitchen. So my mom really liked them, and they weren't super expensive, but you know, that's, I guess, what you get when you don't buy something that's, you know, that's something that's cheaper, is that you have to wind up, you know, most likely buying something or fixing something, you know, along the way. So anyways though, guys, I'm gonna go take a shower, get to bed. I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.